Okay, my name is John Watts. I am the Director of Marketing for Rockwell Automation across Asia Pacific, and I'm based in Singapore. So I think, first of all, digitization is having an impact across all industries globally. Healthcare is no exception. I think the thing that's driving it more than anything else in healthcare is preserving enterprise risk. There have been some very high-profile bad stories around healthcare in the last few years, with contaminants in products, counterfeit products, and the industry is trying very, very hard to stamp those out. And the answer to that lies to some great extent, I think, in digitization, particularly if you look at the manufacturing process and the supply chain. By eliminating the ability to manually change data, the more robust that data is and the more certain you can be that the product that you manufactured meets the regulatory requirements and that the product that you purchase is the product that it's supposed to be. So I guess we tend to look at it from the manufacturing ecosystem rather than the end user market. I think there's no question that globally there's been probably a little bit of a slowdown in the life sciences industries as there have been fewer new mega drugs hitting the market. And of course, drugs coming off patent at a faster rate than ever before. That, of course, has led to, I think, a pretty significant opportunity for companies that manufacture generics especially, and India has been ideally positioned to do that. They've got the right cost structure, the right government support, but probably most importantly, the right expertise to address that market. And so as a result, we see India as being one of our foremost markets when we look at the healthcare industry. So I think that overall, across all industries, so not specific to the healthcare industry, Rockwell Automation, 20 to 30 years ago, we were talking about the importance of using manufacturing data to drive business decisions. We talked about a thing called the productivity pyramid, which had the plant floor at the bottom and the business operations, senior management, the board at the top. And at that time, not many people were really accepting of that idea. In fact, we built a factory in Milwaukee in the early 1980s, which demonstrated this. But still, there weren't so many people really seeing the benefit of linking the operations technology with information technology. Especially the last 5 years, that's changed demonstrably. And Industry 4.0, smart manufacturing initiatives have had a big part to play in that. And the big difference now is that CEOs and CIOs and COOs are all talking about manufacturing transformation and are starting to understand the value of the data that they have in their manufacturing environment. And of course, as an automation provider, we have access to all of that data, and we have expertise in bringing that data and turning it into knowledge and wisdom. I guess globally, I think that the challenges are companies in general need a lot of help in understanding what their digital transformation journey should look like. Most companies understand that they need to transform, and they are making investments in digital transformation, but sometimes it stops there. You might have a CEO who says, here's some money, go work it out. But we need to see the senior leadership have a strategy which really looks at the use case for their digital transformation journey. If they don't understand why they're transforming digitally and they don't understand what as a company they're going to look like, then it's most likely going to fail. So we have an opportunity, I think, to help them with that strategy and help them develop that business use case. But it's not as simple as, say, implementing automation, which people have been doing for 20 to 30 years. So it's a challenge, but also an opportunity. And I think in India, it's a similar challenge, but I think the opportunity is bigger because the manufacturing industry is going to grow quite fast. But I would say there's even at the moment there's very small sectors that are really investing in digital transformation in the right way. But that will certainly grow. Future plans, I think that if you saw the opening today and we talked about expanding human possibility, we're growing up, if you like, from an automation and information company, which that is still our focus. And the investments and decisions we're making as a company are now much more around, how can that data, coupled with new investments in software, in analytics, in network security, how can that address more of the requirements of our customers? So instead of just selling them the automation layer, we're looking at how we use that information to help them protect their brand, improve the utilisation of their assets, reduce risk, those types of things.